Joining us now for that story is Lumentum CEO Michael Hurlston. Michael, thank you very much for joining us here on the program. I want to put this conversation in the context of something we heard earlier from Advanced Micro Devices, and in their results, they said that now data centers have become the fastest growing or biggest driver of that growth story at AMD. Is data center activity now the biggest driver of growth at Lumentum?
100%, Tom. Our business is very much tailored to the data center. What we do is we connect compute that an NVIDIA, an AMD, and Intel provides and create these massive clusters that run these AI models and do all this inferencing you hear so much about. So that's what our company does. We transmit things over light. So we use light as the fundamental mechanism by which to do these connections, and that enables the speed that these compute clusters really need.
And, you know, I guess, Michael, the story about the growth for data centers has been very much centered around the hyperscalers, those kind of massive mega cap tech, media, and telecom companies that are building some of these huge data center facilities. How much of your business caters towards those kinds of clients as opposed to, say, the other data center builders or REITs that specialize in that kind of activity? How much of that business is levered towards, say, the Mag 7 type names versus everybody else?
Yeah, Dom, it's very much levered to the hyperscalers. So we are building out the infrastructure backbone that companies like Google, like a Microsoft, ultimately end up depending on. So that connectivity fabric that's putting together all of these compute clusters inside the data center is very much where we play. And that business has obviously done fantastically well. As you said in your opening remarks, we've been up, well over 1,000% in the last year, and that's driven by these customers, the hyperscaler customers, less so the REITs, the Equinixes, and the people that build out the data centers. It's very much the hardware that goes inside the data center that's driving our number.
Now, if you take a look at some of those numbers, we've talked a lot about, and there have been a lot of estimates out there about just how much of the artificial intelligence spending ecosystem is driven around commitments and pledges from two companies in particular, and that's OpenAI and Anthropic. How closely does a CEO at a company like Lumentum have to pay attention to the developments that OpenAI and Anthropic are putting out there in terms of not just their business plans, what their planned spend is in the future as well?
We pay a ton of attention to that. Obviously, we're one step removed from Anthropic and from OpenAI. It's the hardware that goes in that generates all of this inferencing, this training, these AI compute models that is our primary customer base. So it's, again, companies like an NVIDIA, like a Google, like a Microsoft that build out that fundamental infrastructure, but we have to follow that super closely. The spending that's going on from an Anthropic, from an OpenAI, is so very important because that ultimately drives hardware spend, and that will ultimately flow through to a supplier like us. So it's something we watch extremely closely.